I'm going to show you how to do a really quick ombre lip look with liquid lipsticks only versus a lip liner and then putting a lighter lipstick in the center of the lip, which is, I admit, easier to do because you don't have to do as much blending. I have an itch right here. You don't have to do as much blending for the liquid lipsticks to look right as an ombre lip. So this is what, oh, don't drop it, girl. This is what we have on already from Notoriously Morbid. I believe this came in their advent calendar, so it doesn't have it does have a name. Excuse me, Burial is a Secret. This is not available for purchase, or you cannot purchase it, but this is what's on my lips right now. So for ombre lips, you take two shades that may go together, or you'll just pretend that they go together, and I'm good for that. I put stuff on even when it's not really the same. That's too close. But for me, I do like when it is dramatically different and that it is seen. And so I'm looking to see if I have other. This color is more, let me see. Yes, I thought I had myself together. This is what these two are looking like. This is what we have on. So we're going to go with this one still. This would give me a concealer lip type look, which I don't like for myself. But for the purposes of this video and showing you how to do an ombre lip look, that's what you do. So for me, I usually put the darker shade on the outside of my lips and a lighter shade in the middle, but I think I might experiment doing it the other way too, because it's just fun to do those things. And so we're going to take this shade, number 72 Sephora Cream Lip Stain. It is Alter Ego, and we're going to put this on the center of the lip. I have found out that these work well with each other and not so much with other liquid lipsticks, and so that can be a challenge too because the formulas are different. But we're going to do it, and then I kind of blend. So the thing is getting the edges the same. And I've seen other ombre lips where the lighter shade is all the way here to the corner, and then just the corner is darker. But I like for more of it to be darker than just the corners, because I like dark lip looks. And so the key is just the blending, and for the top to be even with the bottom. And so that's what we're trying to do. Sometimes it takes a while. What is this right here? So we put too much there. Well, not too much, but more there than other places. And getting the lip line the same. Or going in with a lip liner to make it look the same. To even it out. And looking at the lip line down here. I should have wiped off more off of this wand. I am liking it though. I think I'm over the time they allow for shorts, and so this will end up just being a regular video in vertical mode. So this, yeah, I'm just not liking the blending out here, but I don't want to keep taking this further out, so I'm just lightly trying to feather with whatever's in the brush, but in the wand still. And this is what makes it easier with a lip liner and a bullet lipstick. You put your bullet lipstick on, or do your outer corners first with the dark lip liner, and then just put the bullet lipstick on the middle. This is looking ashy. Typically, when I do an ombre lip, I don't have the darker shade all over the lip. And sometimes I do. It just depends. But with the Sephora ones, they work so well with each other. That's why I went back and got extra to specifically do the ombre lip look. And you don't want a sharp line of demarcation. So just trying to blend that together. And you can see there's too much of this shade like right here. And I think I'm going to take a brown lip liner. This side is good. Yeah, it looks dusty though. So I don't want to make that too bright. Let's take a lipstick applicator and just dab it. Oh, that worked. Just try random things. That didn't work. So I know I just said it did. So we're going to take a brown lip liner. This is Chocolate Chip from Nima Tangos of Colors. So this would be the ombre lip. How it's darker on the edges and lighter in the middle. And as I said, I do like the darkness brought further in, but we can always fix that with a lip liner as well. So we are going to run this all around. Oh, that's nice. It still has that mark right there. Maybe I have a dent in my lip. And we're going to do the same up top. So we're going to run this all along our lip line. I don't know why I thought I could do this in a short. And that's why I put my phone this way. This is cute. But now it looks just like a regular lip with a lip liner. So what you can do is take your lip liner and fill in the outer corners. Yeah, and make sure that they're even, that the top line is even with the bottom line coming this way. And making sure it looks even to this side as well. For me, with pencil liners, it's harder for some reason than just trying to maneuver with the liquid lipsticks. It may be because they blend when I go like this, whereas the lip liner doesn't. And so if the lines aren't even, it's very noticeable they're not even. So we're putting more here because this side is further in. Okay, I think we almost got it. But the line is very sharp though. And so from a distance, she good, she dusty though. Sometimes ombre lips, it is just the center of the lip and you can still see the lip line all the way across. And so we're going to do that. So we just went in a completely, not a completely different direction, but different than what I wanted to show you. So this can be it too. But the idea is to have this a little more blended. So we're going to bring it further in a little bit because then we're going to go back with that lipstick, that liquid lipstick, and try to blend it over the line a little bit. So it's a lot of looking back and forth. If you do this enough, it'll become second nature. And I don't do this a lot. Or when I do, I'm not recording it. Because you can see we're at 8 minutes already. And the whole time it's been on this lip. And so, and also we switched gears and went with a lip pencil. So our lines look pretty much even, like from here to here on both sides. So why? Sure, why are you still messing with it? So you could leave this like this if you're going for this type of look. We're going to pick this up. We're going to wipe off whatever is on here. And not much is coming off. And we're going to just feather over the line. And this is how we're going to do that. So, there we have it. 8 minutes later, you see a brown ombre lip. We started out with both just liquid liners. Stuff got a little janky. Lip pencil to the rescue. And we lined up top, well, all the way across the top and all the way across the bottom. So instead of the entire center, this part being this color, we have that liner color across the bottom and the top. So there's more than one type of way you can do an ombre lip. Excuse me. So that is this video, and I apologize it's vertical. I really did believe I could do it. And I think now they're giving us 3 minutes for shorts. Otherwise, I would have just had it horizontal. But thank you for being here. Let me know what you think of ombre lips. It took us almost 10 minutes, but we did it. It takes me less when I do it not filming it, because I just, you know. So that is it. Let me know what you think. Yeah, we're just going to leave this here. You'll see me in the next video.